I don't care no more. Y'all saying I'm sitting here eating to do all the I want? No, I don't. Yeah, maybe once or twice out of month when I get my food stamps, yeah, I will, because it's my food stamps. Other than that, I don't eat.
You done with your affair? You want me to get help. So what do you expect me to do for you?
Nothing. I don't expect nobody to do anything for me.
You just expect free home, free video game, and free food. Is that right?
That's a poor excuse for life.
I don't care.
I'm done.
Last time I was at 604 pounds. And I was supposed to lose at least 50 pounds. I should have went to the bathroom. And I think I lost somewhere close to 200 pounds. And so I think I'm going to be in the 400s today.
Okay, 583.
Are you sure? Is that the right? Is that scale working properly?
Yes, I'm pretty sure we zeroed it out so we can make sure that it was clear. It's on a level surface, so.
Okay. I don't understand it because I know I lost a whole lot more than that. I don't want to have to call a doctor now with that number because I know it's wrong, but I know I can't avoid it. You're okay. Hi, Dr. Now.
Hi, Karen. How you doing?
I'm kind of frustrated right now because I weighed myself this morning. The scale's not going down to the number that I think it should be at because I know, I've lost 100 pounds since starting the program and it's just not showing that. So, and I know you're not going to be happy with the number. So I'm just kind of frustrated and processing in that.
Well, what does the scale say?
It says 583, but that's only about 20 pounds less than last time. So I know that can't be accurate. So I think the scale is off.
Well, the scale most likely is correct, but sometimes moving around the scale may change the zero balance. So we may have to redo the zero on the scale one more time. Is the person that does the scale still there?
Yeah, she's still here.
Can I talk to her?
Yes.
Hi, Dr. Now.
All right, can you redo that the zeroing again so we can double check, make sure that weight is correct?
Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'll go ahead and move it over here, okay? Okay, 585.
So what is the scale saying? I can't see it.
It said 585 this time. That's not right, Dr. Now, because it's higher than before, and that's not right.
Karen, this is a professional scale. It's not your everyday scale, and they're precise and is accurate. So you may think you lost more weight, but in reality, you haven't lost as much as you think you have.
No, I am, Dr. Now, because I can feel it.
Well, if you think you have lost and you feel it, why doesn't it show on you that you lost that much weight?
Everyone can tell how much I lost. People have told me how much.
You don't go out, so by everyone telling you that's mean your family.
Yes, but they can see it.
All right, Karen, I'm not going to argue with you, but the scale is a tool that measures your weight and your progress. And it shows that you only lost half of what you need to lose to show me that you're willing to do this. And on top of that, you're still not leaving the house. So you haven't shown me that you're going to be able to come to Houston even if we approve you for weight loss surgery. So at this point, what you are willing to do.
I want to change my life, Doctor, now, and I am.
And so, Carol, what do you want me to do at this time? Because with all these issues, I don't see any way forward.
Give me one last chance, Dr. Now.
Okay, Karen, if I give you another chance, what is the plan?
I'm going to lose more weight and be at the goal that you want, and I'm going to go to the local clinic.
So if I give you 2 more months and you go to local clinic and show me that you lost 50 pounds, you show me that you're serious about that and you're going to change your life, are you willing to do that?
Yes, Dr. Now.
If we give you another chance and set you up with the therapy, are you willing to keep that appointment?
Oh, yes, doctor. I've been doing everything and I'll keep doing it because I want to turn my life around.
That means that you have to realize that you have to do much more than you have done so far, and you have to improve your eating habit and try to lose 50 pounds in 2 months, and also need to keep up your therapy and overcome the fear going out of the house. Okay, so those are the things that you need to do to change your life. You think you can do that?
I guess.
All right, Karen, that means I'll see you in 2 months. If you need anything before then, give me a call.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Now.
You're welcome, and bye now.
Bye.
All right, well, I will see you later.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much for coming
You're
again.
welcome. You're welcome. Today I came to see Karen to get her weight for Dr. Now's appointment. She felt that the scale wasn't correct. It's highly unlikely that the scale is going to be inaccurate and maybe about a pound or two difference, but it shouldn't be too off.
It's just frustrating because I know I'm doing really well. I feel that the scale wasn't accurate because the nurse had a hard time zeroing out the weights. I just want to prove to Dr. Now that I'm going to lose the goal that he gave me to lose so I can show him that I'm serious about it.
I am glad that Karen is making progress, but the reality is she's not making nearly as much progress as she should, and nowhere near the level she thinks she is. Unless she wakes up and sees that and works hard, then not much is going to be different in 2 months. Hello.
Hey, Dr. Now.
Hi, Gary. How you doing?
I'm fine, Dr. Now. How are you?
I'm doing well. So PT said you made some progress at the start, and you haven't made much progress since then. So what's going on with you? How is your ability to get out of bed and walk?
My ability to get out of bed, I can get out of bed, but to move my legs and to walk has been a very hard obstacle for me.
So how far are you able to walk with PT?
They get me, they get the walker and they stand me up and that's it.
Well, standing is the first step.
Yes.
Then you take the steps. What are you doing in between physical therapy to get your stamina up and get you walking?
Nothing.
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 Why nothing? You're not motivated to do anything to walk?
Lately, I haven't been motivated.
And when are you going to wake up and change your life? What are you waiting for?
I guess I'm gonna stop waiting.
So what are you going to do different this time? Do you want to change your life or not?
Yes.
If you want to change your life, what changes are you going to make? Tell me so I can write them down and make sure that I know what you're going to do.
Well, I have to do more than my physical therapy visits, but they tell me if I stand every day, then I will improve so much better. So that's where I'm at right now. That's my obstacle. And I've been reading your book.
Well, that's good, but reading isn't magic. So nothing short of your effort is going to make There's no magic in that book, okay?
All right.
Magic is in your effort.
Okay.
I don't see
All right, man.
the book has no magic, okay? Magic is all in your hand. And the ball is in your court.
Right.
Outside of that, you have to do your own part.
I will. I really want to come see you soon, man.
So that's going to be a long trip, man.
Right.
Yeah, you got to be able to walk. You got to be able to fit in the car. You have to be able to make that trip.
Right.
But you need to work with your physical therapy, but you need to cut back on your eating habit and get your weight back down as much as you can.
Yes, that's what I'm.
You're
Yeah.
taking some steps.
Right. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Gary, I'm gonna give you a month, and you need to be active and be able to walk and show me that you're making some progress, so we can get you to a local clinic. Okay?
A month?
Yes.
1 month?
Yeah, 1 month.
Not 2?
No, 1 month. You're running out of time, and already gave you 2 months.
Come on, man.
You can easily do this in 1 month. Okay?
All right.
Well, so you're gonna have to work harder. Okay?
You think I can do it in 1 month?
Gary, in 1 month, you can lose 100 pounds. Don't kid yourself. You're 700 pounds. If you eat 1,200 calories, you will lose 100 pounds in 1 month. So what are you waiting for? You can't be eating and hoping that your situation is going to magically get better. The time is now or never. Okay?
All right.
So this is all up to you. If you need anything, give me a call. Okay?
Yeah. All right, Doctor. Now.
Bye, Gary.
Bye.
It is unfortunate that Gary has waited almost a year, making little to no progress. He should have been up and walking on his own and down at least 100 pounds in the first couple months. He has had all the tools he needs to do that, and he still hasn't made the changes he needs to take any step toward changing his life. Maybe losing the chance to be part of the program will be a wake-up call for him to see that he's the only one can change the situation. In the meantime, we keep providing him with PT in the hopes he keeps doing that. But if he starts to skip that and doesn't take it seriously, that will stop too. So this is a fork in the road for Gary. I hope very much Gary makes the right choice and I see Gary again, but time will tell. Hello, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Well, Jackie, what's going on with you today?
The scale was showing that I gained weight instead of lost it.
Yes, I can see that. You gained 17 pounds. Why?
Just with depression going on, and then my dad's death date just occurred, so that was really stressful to go through.
So what you telling me that you got depressed and you use that to justify eating what you want to feel better? What is that? What did that make any sense?
No, but it was just very stressful.
What is stressful had to do with being unhealthy?
Just,
Do you want to change your life or you want to kill yourself with the food?
yes, I want to change my life.
So what is your objective coming here and tell me you gained 17 pounds because you were depressed?
I'm just trying to get back on track and get motivated again to do what I got to do.
So for all these months that we have seen you, you have done nothing to change your life. Why?
Adjusting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
So what exactly you did wrong to gain 17 pounds? Can you tell me?
Just eating wrong,
Eating wrong, what do you mean? Explain that.
not sticking to the diet.
Oh, that's very vague. Just exactly tell me what you eat is going to make you gain 17 pounds?
I am going and getting burgers and stopping at other restaurants.
So what did you eat at home?
Like the salad that I had, I make pre-made salads, so I had that at home.
What you told me you should have lost 30 pounds, but you haven't. So what are you doing wrong that you're not telling me?
I was just eating the wrong things, making the wrong things at home,
Like what?
like pasta.
So now the salad is turning to pasta. You know, gaining 17 pounds is not that easy. You can't miss a meal. You have to eat constantly. You have to make sure you get 7,000 calories every day. And that's a hard work to keep that weight on.
I understand though, but I don't eat constantly like you're suggesting. I don't do that. I mean, I may eat bad, but I don't eat like...
You're just not telling me the truth, what you're eating. You're just not coming forth and telling me exactly what happened and what you did.
Yeah.
So what's going on? You can tell me if she's not telling me very much.
The only thing I can figure is that when she goes to the gym, I think she's stopping on her way back home and getting something to eat on her way home. I mean, and she's grown. All I can do is stand behind her with hoping that she's making the right decisions.
You heard that, Jackie? You're the one that you need to be in the driver's seat and be changing your life. Nobody else can do that. So at this point, we get you to see some therapist and see you can make any changes. But I'm only giving you one more chance. If you don't lose your weight by the next appointment, then there is nothing more we can do for you. You understand?
I understand.
Okay, I'm gonna set up the psychotherapy for you, make the appropriate changes. If you do that, you're gonna be able to lose 30 pounds very easily each month. And we'll see you next month. If you haven't lost that, then I know that there is nothing else we can do for you. If you need anything, in the meantime, give me a call.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
At this point, Jackie has no excuse for all of her poor progress. She had all the tools to lose more than the goal I gave her. Maybe therapy or the fact that this is her last chance will wake her up. But if something doesn't, and Jackie come back next time with little or no progress, then we won't be continuing with her.
Hi, Sean.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm alright. Could do better. My mom's here too, by the way.
Hi, Dr. Now.
Hi, Willem. How are you?
I'm doing good. Trying to get my son motivated to come see you.
Well, what's the point of coming to see us if he's not mobile and he's not active and he's not following what we tell him? So, Sean, it's been a while since I talked to you, and since you only did PT for 2 times, and you never follow up to confirm time with psychotherapy. So, what is the issue?
I don't know.
You told PT you stopped coming. You have a reason for that?
No.
No. Okay. We send you a nutritionist, so what are you doing with your eating habit?
Nothing.
I talked to your nurse, and it sounds like you have a lot of enablers around getting you what you want. And if they don't, then you throw a fit and manipulate them to give you what you want. You're still getting your food delivered to you and nurse cook it for you. You have no motivation and you don't want to change anything. We gave you instruction for the diet and exercise, and you didn't follow the diet. Did you do the exercises?
No.
How much you can do and walk?
I don't know.
Are you able to walk?
No, he's not, Dr. Now. Sean's not opening his mouth to being truthful with you. And if he won't, I will. He goes only to the bathroom and back to bed. He doesn't walk. He said he's been moving his legs around in the bed, but I'm not here on the regular to see that, so I don't know. And I told him this is the only opportunity you have. If not, Dr. Now and them are not going to help you any longer. If you want the change, you have to make the change. So I've done all I can do on my side to get him motivated. I don't know what else he needs, what else he wants, but I don't know. I mean, at this point, he's got to want it, and I don't think he does.
Whatever.
He keeps telling me he does.
I don't
But
care.
you don't have to wait on the
Whatever. I don't care no
paperwork
more.
to exercise.
I don't care no more.
Okay, well, I'm done with it.
Die, all I care. I don't care.
Because I spoke for you, you have an attitude?
No.
Then Sean, so you don't want this?
Nope. I don't want nothing.
Well, you're not gonna die up in here.
Well, I'll go to the street and die.
You make a lot of sense.
I don't care.
You know, he got a clean place and he got
No, I don't.
he got everything.
No, I
he
don't.
needed.
I barely eat. I don't care anymore. My nurse barely come. I don't care no more. Y'all saying I'm sitting here eating to do all the I want? No, the I don't. Yeah, maybe once or twice out of the month when I get my food stamps, yeah, I will, because it's my food stamps. Other than that, I don't eat.
You done with your affair? You want me to get help. So what do you expect me to do for you?
Nothing. I don't expect nobody to do anything for me.
You just expect free home, free video game, and free food. Is that right?
That's a poor excuse for life.
I don't care.
I'm done.
Well, let me talk to you, okay?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here still.
Okay. Well, how did we get all this comfortable situation for him?
He's not doing anything for himself. So, I don't know. At this point, it's I don't care. It's always I don't care
Cause
forever.
everything come out, everybody's mouth is blaming me like I'm not trying.
Sean, you got yourself in this predicament.
Care.
And everybody's trying to offer you the help that they can.
Everybody's giving their opinions and cussing me out. That's not help.
I cuss you out now because you're pissing me off.
Well, everybody's pissing me off. Keep telling me about him and ain't doing. I don't give a.
Well, I know clearly you're not exercising.
Well, like I said, I don't care no more.
I don't care if you're not eating every day regularly. You're not exercising either.
Sure ain't.
You get to act like this because you don't work, you have a free apartment, you have free food, and you have free phone. You have free everything. So tell me what you do for your son. You want to live the rest of your life in that room and not be able to...
Where else I'm gonna go? I ain't got nowhere else to go. So
I'm talking to the doctor now. I'd rather not even hear your
I'm talking
voice.
to him.
Well, you had your time to talk to him, and you blew it.
Oh well.
Well, I appreciate you trying to help him, and he not really appreciate what you do for him. But the key issue is for you not to give up on him.
I would never give up on him, but at some point in time, it's time to grow the up. And if you want to do it, you have to do it. If not, nobody's going to make you. Nobody's going to hold your hand and walk you through it.
You're exactly right. You make him very comfortable, and he's not going to be motivated to do anything. And that's the problem with him.
I'm frustrated right now because I want to see him better, and he's just giving up. He's just giving up. And I don't like that.
He's not giving up. He feels comfortable the way he is. And he doesn't see him.
How am I comfortable? The way what is?
Playing video games and eating all day like a child.
You acting like I'm getting treated like a king or something.
That's how you act to Sean. Well, what Sean needs is to talk to psychotherapy. So we'll set that up and give him one more chance to do that. And then he needs to exercise every day to improve his mobility because he's going down and he's done walking from the last time I saw him. Right now, he's in a self-destructive mode, and somebody needs to help him out of that. So let's see if we can get him to see a therapist.
Okay.
Saying, he needs motivation, he needs to have a goal in his life, and all those things are really not an interest to him at this point. Let's start with psychotherapy if you can get him to do that.
Okay. I'll see what I can do on my end.
If I can help you, let me know, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Now.
All right, y'all take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Last time I was 577, and it was the same goal to lose 70 pounds over 2 months.
You can step on the scale whenever you're ready.
So if I did that, I'll be right there at 500 pounds.
Your weight today is 505.
Bro.
Yes,
sir.
Woo, yes.
That's what up.
Yes.
That's what up.
Hallelujah.
That's what's up. Finally, a decent result. This is the first time I feel justified in saying, come on, Doc, you can live with that, can't you? So I'm not gonna let myself get too excited, but I'm excited.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Pretty
You're
good.
doing great.
All right.
Excited.
Okay. Well, Juan, look like you finally figured out what to do to lose weight, huh?
Yes, sir.
So did you change anything with your eating habit?
Yes, sir. I worked harder, but really it was the hunger thing. You know, my will, learning to just say no when I felt hungry. Just changing that mindset that I was gonna be hungry, but not eat. That was a real turning point for me.
Well, you're looking good. I'm proud of your progress. So how's Mom doing?
I'm very excited. I'm
Well,
overwhelmed. Yes.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
So he's come a long way,
Yes.
and he lost a good amount of weight now.
Yes.
So he's going to be a good candidate for weight loss surgery. So I'm going to approve him for weight loss surgery.
Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Yes. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'm proud of the whole family supporting you, and that is very important, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Niles.
But because it took you 9 months, I'm going to schedule you for a few months from now. What I need to see from you that you just keep going in the right direction and lose at least 10 pounds each month until your surgery, okay?
Yeah, I can do that easily.
You think you can do that?
100% I can do that, no problem.
All right, keep it up and we'll set you up for some testing. If everything looks good, then we'll set up a date for your surgery, okay?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'll see you soon and have a good trip back home. And if you need anything, let me know.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Yes, yes, yes. Finally.
Yes, sir.
Finally. Got it done.
Oh, man. How you feeling? Excited, man.
Ready?
We here now.
This is a life-changing moment for you, man.
I'm very proud of him. It took him a lot longer than it should have to get to this point. But he stuck with it and he finally got to where he needed to move ahead. And as long as he continued that and maintains that enough to show me he's not going to get comfortable and slip back now that he's gotten approved, we will move ahead with him and do his weight loss surgery here in a few months. And if he makes it to that point, then he will have proven to me that he's going to stick with it until he makes it to his goal. But even with what he has shown me so far, I feel confident that he's going to continue to keep moving toward a healthier life and gets to where he wants over the next year.